Hello, dear goddess, and welcome to Twin Flame Tuesday. I really am loving this 3-day-a-week full in-depth readings, which are Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Technically, the Sunday video gets published Saturday evening at 7:17 p.m. And because I do my best for sign-off Sunday. And then Tuesday and Thursday mornings at 7:17 a.m. So be sure to subscribe to my channel, and just so you know, when you comment, when you like, all of those things definitely are, well, an energetic way of supporting me and this mission of empowering fellow twin flame goddesses rising into, well, their power as well, just like you and I. It is a perpetual going and growing journey, dear goddess, especially a twin flame journey, which, from what I learned as a self-love empowerment coach, already very actively, consciously aware of her own self-love empowerment journey. Yeah. And then boom. Hello, twin flame. Because it takes a lot of courage. And you know what's actually funny, not funny? It's whole synchronistic. I'm going to see if this will work on the camera here. If you look, I hope it's working here, a tattoo. And this tattoo actually means courage. I got it right a couple years before I moved out here to Arizona. I'll fix my camera there. And I remember very vividly, like it was yesterday, a place called Ink Slingers. And I remember I was presented with 3 choices: love, passion, or courage. I knew I had enough love for this world. I was born that way, and I had enough passion to share that love and to be free in this life. Well, I needed the courage for both of those, right? Dear goddess, fear is an illusion. Fear is false evidence appearing real, and you are being given the challenge, the opportunity for growth to either forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. And you, dear goddess, are here facing everything and rising as a twin flame goddess, no less. And as you rise, you are guaranteed to experience greater prosperity. Because abundance, prosperity, all these things that feel good having, well, you've got to feel good before having it. You have to feel good in that space not having it. And that aligns you with having it. But you've got to find the courage to shift your state of being now. Because, dear goddess, this is what union is all about. This is what that union energy is about. Is you coming home to union within yourself, meaning you coming home within to connect with that power inside you that you truly are. The power that you possess, knowing that there is no such thing as safe or unsafe. Everything just is. Everything is connected. You are divinely guided. You are supported. You are innately abundant. You are innately prosperous. You are already in union with your twin. You have to embody this energy now. Like I said, this is where my twin flame and I are in terms of the embodying. And it's starting with him realizing a really big vision, just as I did to go to India. He's been very much in that fear space of needing to do what he needs to do to come here. That's why we are now, well, of course, this last year kind of doesn't count because they're literally not doing visas. Woof. Oh, I say that as this pops over, which is what patience is all about, goddess. You know, this is what this twin flame journey really is. It's about having patience with divine timing, because it is divine timing. And in that space of anchoring in that patience, it is you focusing on you. It is you finding the courage to let go of your twin, to let go of being obsessed with him, to let go of going, oh my God, what's he doing? I gotta see. Because do I still fall into that energy? Oh my God, yes. And does it drive me freaking batshit crazy? Yeah. Okay. So this is why we fall back to patience and we say, you know what? Where is my power in this? Well, it sure shit is not me trying to control him and be trying to control all of these aspects of our connection, of our journey that I don't have power over. I cannot control. But what I can control is my state of being, where I am in this journey, what I'm bringing to my own experience and what I'm bringing to my twin flame connection. Because holy moly, sister, every time, and this is what I'm really excited about too, every time I shift, he shifts. And some of the biggest shifts that I've seen lately was when I actually did, because I intuitively channeled the updates, the changes, the alterations, the emails to my 7-day self-love empowerment challenge, Twin Flame Edition, my best challenge yet. And that is the feedback from those who have done other challenges of mine before. And literally within 12 hours, like I did it that evening and then the next morning. Okay, that, dear goddess, is now available, and I'm so excited. I will link it down in the description. It is at power.empowermentexperiences.com/I choose me now. Or nope, I choose to rise. It used to be I choose me now. Maybe I need to put it back to that. But no, it's I choose to rise. I choose me now was the old one. Anyway, I digress, dear goddess. So that's where we are. You are really, truly ready to put in the work intentionally, to be intentional with your work, all right? Because this isn't supposed to feel heavy. It's not supposed to feel like a burden. This is what just needs to be done in order to clear the stuff out of our way to get to what we desire. And this challenge is definitely something, and it's completely free. It comes automated to you. I love these are some of the things I do like about the Matrix, is where it automates it for you, right? And this is what you're supposed to be doing in the meantime. While your twin is off gallivanting around, doing whatever the fuck he be doing, and you're just sitting there going, stop that. Let him do what he be doing. You just take that step back. Find courage in this, okay? Find courage in taking a step back and saying, wait a minute, we are already connected. We both signed up for exactly what we're going and growing through right now. And my responsibility, which gives me the ability to respond by me taking, by me accepting, not just taking, but accepting responsibility of my role in my experience here, is that, oh, wait a minute, what can I do to be, moving this right along and rising and thriving into alignment with union within, so I am in alignment for union with my twin. What do I got to do? It's all inside of you, goddess. It's all inside of you. So this is what you do in that interim, in that patient space. All right, is to be imagining, visualizing your reality with your twin. To be imagining, visualizing your reality with your mission, with your purpose, your soul calling. What does a day in the life look like for you and your twin? Literally allow yourself to explore that. Oh boy, I've been having some wonderful visualizations lately. So real that I'm having literal physical responses. My body is responding to the visions I'm having. Okay, like I'm actually feeling and having things happening inside my body, because you tell the mind what to believe, goddess. You tell it what to believe. Don't you let that bitch be all over you. Nah. You take your power back, okay? You get to decide. So find your motherfucking courage, okay? Rise and thrive into the power of you intentionally creating your reality. Visualizing. This is why right now, this is why patience is so powerful. Because it's like, oh, how can I anchor into my patience? How can I cultivate more of this? Well, it's get off the subject of what you're obsessed about. Hello, twin. What you doing over there? What you doing? You gonna talk to me? Yeah? You gonna spend time with me? Yeah. Come back home to you, mama. Come back home to you, boo. Okay? Your power is inside you, not in him. It's in you. Okay? And in order for him to align in his power in him, you have to align your power in you. So what does that look like? What does that feel like? right? What physical sensations can you allow yourself to experience that is training the mind that you are already having that experience, which in turn raises your vibration and aligns you with the outcome that you desire. You are creating your reality as it is, goddess. Look at the things you think and say, and look at what you're experiencing, what you're getting. I have some work to do myself. Because you are a motherfucking goddess. Snap. Mic drop. Okay? You are so fucking powerful. Like, I don't have enough sentence enhancers right now. But you have been taught, you have been programmed to believe that you are but a fraction of that which you truly are. You were never taught to believe that you were a goddess. You were never taught to believe that you were worthy of being loved just because you're you, just because you exist. In fact, here's an affirmation that I encourage you to jot down and claim and own, which is, my very existence is evidence of my infinite worth. Because, dear goddess, you exist, which means the universe, source, creation itself said, oh my goodness, this beautiful beloved soul in this beautiful beloved perfect little package. Yes, said the universe, yes. And it's time that you say yes to you too. Because this is really your power, dear goddess. Love, the power of love. This is why a twin flame journey is a self-love empowerment journey, because true love can only begin within, from where it expands outward to envelop, encompass, and embrace those around us. And it is abundant. Abundance abounds, goddess. Abundance of love, abundance of money, abundance of prosperity, abundance of joy, abundance of happiness, because you are abundance. You are abundant and you are abundance. Anything in your reality that shows you different is showing you the beliefs that you have in your own mind that you need to shift and let go of, that you need to find the courage to believe in your abundance. Find the courage to allow yourself to see how powerful you are. Oh, dear goddess. Imagine, had we known all these things from day one. What a different world, right? But this is why. You're part of this foundation that's being laid. From your past lives to this life. You are the change in this world, goddess. Through learning to love that which is yourself, you teach others to do the same. Imagine children growing up knowing that they are loved, knowing that they are innately abundant, knowing that they have nothing to fear, that fear is an illusion. There is no such thing as a boogeyman, that was simply created to keep us in lower frequencies, to keep us in fear, just as what's been being amplified on this planet for this last year is fear. There is no love in fear, goddess. Look up the Hawkins emotional frequency scale. Fear and love are two entirely different frequencies. That's period. Love is 500, fear is 100. They're literally two different, meaning there is no love down here in fear. They are two different. So when people say, "Oh, I'm doing it because because of that person." Oh, so you're afraid that that person. You're still rooted in fear. You've got to get beneath the bullshit to really see what it's masking. Oh, the irony, not so much irony that's coming in through this video right now, this reading here. But right now, this is all part of the divine plan. We are all laying this foundation. We are the shift. You got that, goddess? You are the shift. You are strong enough for this mission. You volunteered for this mission. You are part of a divine plan. So, in all of this today, in this reading today, just today, what is triggering you with what is coming through today? Because those are things that are rising for you right now, for you to look at and shift, to reveal, heal, rise, and thrive. That's why you're here. So who or what is triggering you? Where are you being called to journey to? Meaning, what are you being called to create here, goddess? That's this new earth. You are here to create. Twin flames are here to create this magnificent new earth, rooted in, anchored in unconditional divine love. What does that look like for you, goddess? What is your contribution? And in that, what is triggering to you? Do you feel like you're not good enough? You feel like you're lost and confused and you don't know and overwhelmed and how's it going to happen and the world is against you and if things worked out for you? Obviously, I'm very familiar with that nasty little voice. I got her too. But it's time you rise like the goddess that you are and you stop letting her keep you small and out of alignment with your power, out of alignment with union inside yourself, which is when you step into power of you. So just say no, goddess, to anything that does not light you up. You say no to anything that does not align with your inner union. Anything that leaves you feeling less than, just say no. Just don't. Just don't. That was a phrase a former friend of mine and I years ago, we were going to make shirts that said, where we're just literally, you just want to look at someone and go, you know what? Just don't. Just don't explain it. Just don't tell me. Just don't. So say that to your nasty little mind that wants to tell you that you're not good enough and it can't happen for you and it's impossible. And I don't know how it's going to happen. Psh. You tell that bitch, no. Nuh-uh. No. Because you are an original light worker, goddess. And that feeling like you, like this isn't home, I know that feeling. I have spent my entire life knowing that feeling. Saying from the moment I could put the sentence together as a very, very young little girl that I was here to save the world. In fact, when I had attempted suicide years ago, in my mid-30s, I called my dad a month after, and the first words out of his mouth were, "Well, you can't save the whole world." Because that's what I've tried doing in my whole life. But you know what, dear goddess, here's the key that I had to come to see, is that we can't save the world. We each learn how to and save ourselves, and then we illuminate the path as light workers for others to do the same. This is what self-love empowerment is all about. That true love can only begin within ourselves. That otherwise, it's attachment, it's ego. Begins within. And you belong everywhere. Anywhere and everywhere is your home. It's just this earth realm can feel very confining, very, very, very heavy, very limiting. I know. Believe me, dear goddess, I have battled for so very long with the space of going, when does it get easier? And when can I stop fighting? Fighting for what I want. Well, it's because that which we're fighting inside of us, we don't need to be fighting. It's because we're resisting what we want by thinking we're fighting something. It's all about allowing, Goddess. It's all about allowing and aligning. That's what allowing is. You align with that which you desire. I mean, look, literally, what's triggering you? What is no longer in alignment? Dear Goddess, find that courage within yourself to be yourself. That is really, truly the theme of this week, is the light within you. And shining that light, that unique light that is only you, into this world. So what is no longer aligned? And then what lights you up? This puppy was upside down, right? What lights you up? Because that which lights you up is what is fueling your light to be shining brightly in this world. This is your fuel. This is your electricity. This is your energy. You are the catalyst. You've got to be the one to feed that. You've got to be the one to nurture that. You've got to be the one to know what lights you up. Just like getting clear on the vision that you desire. It's your vision, Goddess. So what lights you up? And then what do you got to do to get in alignment with that vision? What do you got to do to get in alignment with union with your twin? What alignment do you need to be doing within yourself? That's what this is about. Aligning your life seat upside down again, because your guidance is divinely guided, Goddess. They wanted to make sure you got this message loud and crystal fucking clear, because you know when the card's upside down, it's like, boo, boo, flashing lights, billboard sign here, yo. So find the courage to surrender and trust. Find the courage to allow yourself to have the experience that you desire. Find the courage to allow yourself to rise and thrive in your twin flame self-love empowerment journey, because it is being divinely guided. It is very much divinely guided. That said, dear Goddess, I also love to empower goddesses on their own unique signs and synchronicities, their own language with the universe. Okay, because we each have shared angel numbers and signs and synchronicities, and then we each also have our own custom, our own personalized language with the universe. And I love that. So that is definitely something we explore in my coaching sessions as well. We utilize the cards, we utilize angel numbers, animal messengers, whatever we are called to. And then of course, my long-standing life experience of being on a self-love empowerment journey before I was ever on my twin flame journey, knowingly, before I was ever knowing I was on a twin flame journey. Remember, I didn't even believe in them when I met my twin. So I have this beautiful, blessed gift of being able to have seen things through different lenses, through the place of I wasn't looking for anybody. I didn't even want to be with anybody, or so I thought. I mean, it was more that I had settled on the fact that I would never be with anybody just because of what my past had been. It was I didn't really truly love myself at that deeper level. And that's what our twin flame does, is they really crack us open to that very, very deep level. And we have to really look at ourselves because we want to look at them, which means we have to look at ourselves deeper. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for you, Goddess. I'm grateful for this journey. I'm grateful for these gifts. I am so grateful for this experience. I am so fucking grateful for my twin flame that I never even knew, even believed in existing before him. And I am so grateful for the unending possibility that abounds in this world. that abounds in this universe. But it's all about getting out of our own way and aligning with our power inside of ourselves. Because that power is alignment with inner union inside of ourselves. And this is what our twin flame journey is about. It's about coming back home to ourselves. And through that, we get to come home to our twin. So, dear Goddess, I share with you that even I am like, okay, let me make 2 visions just in case it doesn't work out. Really? No. That's a fear. That's a fear thing. You either own it or you don't. So, what's the reality you desire? What's triggering you about that or anything in this reading this week? And what do you got to do to align your life with what lights you up, with this vision? I am here to support you in that, dear Goddess. Like I said, self-love empowerment, this is what I'm all about. Divine feminines rising into their power, twin flame goddesses rising into your power. This is what I'm here for. And damn, I love this shit. So that said, dear Goddess, when you are ready to dive into your challenges and really take back your power so you can rise and thrive on your twin flame self-love empowerment journey, as I myself and so many others are, then you can schedule your own intuitive clarity coaching session at empowermentexperiences.com. Again, that is empowermentexperiences.com for an intuitive clarity coaching session. It might even be called just an intuitive clarity session. I added the coaching afterward because I do want to clarify that, yeah, you're being coached. Yeah, you're being guided. Yeah, you're being supported. I don't want to say that it's just doing a reading. No, it's many layered and multifaceted, just like me and just like you. That said, dear Goddess, I'm here for you. I'm here to always be reminding you that the power is in your hands because it has always been inside you. Namaste.